there? Can you raise your book and pen? You have it. Oh, let me clap for you for that effort. Okay, we are waiting on for some people to log in, but I'm not going to wait for long. I'm just giving them a minute. Also, since I'm going to be talking with you, sometimes if you see I'm breaking, you can unmute your mic. Just tap on the mute so that when I'm talking, if I ask you a question, then you can unmute. Is that okay? So I have an assistant here. She's my colleague. She's also a consultant. She's going to be helping me out in this session. She's called Sandra. Yeah, so Sandra is also a consultant, very trained, and she'll be helping me out in this session. Yes, so Peter, let me just start on as the other people will come on and then we shall continue. So again, my name is Faith, as I told you, and I'm a trained health and nutrition consultant at RED5 Ltd. So RED5 is a dealership of Saladmaster. And Saladmaster is based in the USA. And Saladmaster manufactures scientifically made cookware like this that allows us to cook our traditional foods like chicken, foods like meat, foods like pizza, with no single drop of cooking oil. Can you imagine? And also vegetables. So we have vegetables like nakati, buga, even an egg with no single drop of water in our pan. At a low heat, the lowest heat below the boiling point on titanium. Now, one thing I need to tell you, Peter, is what you're going to see here is going to be live. And it's going to be very, very, very amazing. Now, before I go into details, I'm going to be showing you two simple tests. One test to see how we are losing our nutrients in our foods and vitamins. And the other will show us how we are taking in a lot of starch in our traditional food like potatoes, rice, the likes of cassava. So as I go into this session, I need to just tell you that this cookware that you are going to use helps us to retain up to 93% of nutrition in our food. And when you retain all that nutrition, then that means you're boosting your immunity. Now, when your immunity is boosted, guess what happens? It's able to fight off all the diseases that come in. So right about now, as I'm going into this demonstration, I want you to know about a little bit about Saladmaster. So Saladmaster is my sponsor today, and this is why I'm here. So Saladmaster started way back in 1946. 1946, that is now 75 years that we are making. 75 years, right, this year. And it started with this famous food processor. We shall be showing it to you. This. So the processor mastered the art of slicing and dicing vegetables and fruits. So when you see this food processor, First of all, we didn't call it we didn't name our company Saladmaster, but when the customers saw this food processor and mastered it and they were like, wow, this thing can work, this thing is a master of salads, that's why the name Saladmaster came in. So way back, we didn't have several products that we were selling, but because of the demand of the customers, we turned out to make a lot of cookware. So we have in Saladmaster over 40 items in cookware. Can you imagine? And then the beautiful thing about it, we are found in over 70 countries. So you can move wherever, USA, everywhere you can find Saladmaster there. Now, one thing our customers love and they appreciate is the lifetime investment situation. So in Saladmaster, when you invest, it's only once. So the products are lifetime warranty. You're guaranteed of that. Now, I know you'll be wondering, how come I go to supermarket, I go to Nakumat, how come I go to these big shops and I don't see Saladmaster? Well, one thing you need to know is that our products are not sold in shops, and I'm going to tell you why. Now, Peter, if you were to go to any supermarket and you found a pan like this, right? So, and then you see that this pan has $1,000 as a price tag, and the other has $100 as a price tag. Which one would you choose to buy? Peter, you can unmute and tell me which one would you choose to buy out of those two pans. One is named $1,000 and the other has $100, but they are similar. Which one would you choose? $100 US dollars. Okay, I'm not surprised because so many people tell me that they choose the $100 pan. But because this quant, this beautiful small quant cannot talk, it will not tell you what the other pans can do. It will not tell you what the other pans can do that this one cannot do. You get? One thing I was saying is Saladmaster started way back in 1946. So this year they're making, actually we are making 75 years in the business. And when they started, they made, this was the first product, that is a food processor. This food processor slices vegetables very well and also fruits perfectly. So when the company found out about this, they were like, okay, how come, why don't we, okay, bring in so many other products? Because of demand, customers came in and they're like, we want other products. And that's why Saladmaster brought in such products, the pan, and so we have over 40 items on sale. So one of the things that people don't know is that we are in over 73 countries worldwide. And also one of the things that you need to know is that all our products are not sold in shops. And this is why. So I was telling Peter, if you were to go into a market or a supermarket and you wanted to invest in a pan, so you get to find out that there is a pan that has $1,000 and then the other has $100. But they all look similar. Which one would you choose, Purple? Which one did you buy? The one of 1,000.
1,000, yeah.
You would take the one of 1,000. Why is that?
Yeah.
Why is that so?
Because by the time that it's $1,000, I'm assuming that its quality is better. Transfer and probably there's going to be a guarantee on that, maybe a 2-year guarantee or something, rather than something of $100.
Wow.
Have that kind of guarantee.
Wow. Amazing, amazing, Purple. So one of the things I'm going to tell you is that I would also choose the $1,000 pan. Why? Because for instance, this pan that is in there, it's silent. It will not tell you what it can do. It will not tell you that it can cook food up to 93% nutrition retainers. It will not tell you that it saves gas up to 70%. It will not tell you all that. But since I'm here to represent this pan. So this quant can do some things that the other quant of $100 cannot do. And that is why one of the customers in Saladmaster, actually the majority of them, one thing they love is the lifetime warranty. Now this product is lifetime warranty. When you invest, it is once, no more buying. So your grandchildren, grandchildren, and other children can use this. Isn't that amazing? So I'm just going to give you just a little bit of the price details. So that's just price delivery, a little bit. So if you were to invest in each and every item in Saladmaster, every item, I told you we have over 40 items, but you'll be looking at about 16,000 US dollars. Now that is like 56 million Ugandan shillings. But now most of our customers in UG, in Uganda, the families invest in the one of 8,000 US dollars. Why? Probably because it's the one that is fit for them, and 8,000 US dollars in Ugandan shillings is about 28.5 million. So why do they invest in the 8,000 US dollar? Because it works for them, because it has the materials, the components, it has the items they want and they prefer. But yet we don't really restrict you from going ahead. You can go above 8,000. It is really fine. So these prices for these pans just, they just go well changing, but it's because of the dollar rate. So before we go into further notice, guys, don't think about the prices. Just be open-minded. Just keep an open mind. Love this show. It's not about the pans, meanwhile, it's about your health. I'm not here because of the pans, but your health. Now we are getting on to the most exciting part I wanted. Where are your carrots? Yes, just show me the glass. Raise it up. The carrot and then the glass. I am going to do this test. Guys, I'm introducing Jackie. Before you came in, I have an assistant. She's very beautiful. She's called Sandra. She'll be helping me out in the kitchen today. And she's also a consultant like me at RED5.
Hi, Sandra.
Hi.
Yes, Jackie, where is your carrots? Yeah, I have mine here. Have you sliced it? Have you grated it? Peter, beautiful, Peter, Banage, I'm giving you a bungalow for that. And Jackie, yay! Peter, thank you so much. Peter, where is your carrot? Okay, it's there. Okay, now I'm going to do this carrot test. Now this carrot test is going to help us to know. So we need to have drinking water in one glass, and then drinking water, and then, carrots in another glass. Okay. So mine is here. Now I'm going to cut and grate it. So we are grating. Can you grate your carrots? So I'm grating mine with my Saladmaster food processor machine. You guys, this machine is wonderful. You guys, this machine is amazing. I'm going to show you the wonders. Yay! I'm starting. But my cameraman, you should come and check. Come and bring this so these people see how this food processor saves time, it saves energy, it grates fruits, it grates apples, it grates cucumber, it grates, my God, how I can go on and on. I don't have to waste time when I want to grate this with everybody in the family, the 20 people. I can do a salad in just 5 minutes and I'm done. Isn't this amazing? Isn't this amazing? Papa, Peter, are you seeing the wonderful? Ooh! And then I pull out this safety guard. This safety guard helps me not to cut myself. And I just put this, I put this inside. And I'm just going to just be like this. And I'm enjoying myself. And I'm like, oh my God, heaven is here with Saladmaster food processor. And guys, now when I'm putting it on I do clockwise. So as I'm doing clockwise, I'm getting out all these. Woo! Guys, I need a wow. You guys, what do you see? What do you say when you see something amazing and outstanding like this? Martina, Papa, Peter, what do you see? What do you say when you see something like this? So I have my water. What do you say? I need a wow. I need like wow. Okay, thumbs up. Okay, do you have your glass? So get that glass before you put in the water. Can you get the carrot? Test it. Oh my God. How does this carrot taste? You guys tell me, is it sweet? Okay. I'm assuming you've tasted the carrot. Okay. I'm pouring in some water. Drinking water, guys. Now, stirring in just a few seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then, guys, I told you, when you see that you're losing color in your vegetables and fruits, that means you've lost your vitamins and nutrients. This is what we do to the cabbage. This is what we do to the booger. This is what we do to the vegetables at home. Peas, this is what we do to them. This is so unjust. And like injustice of the highest capacity. See, this is vitamins right here. Peter, Papa, this is what we do at home. We have washed, yes, guess what? Oh, vitamins are going, minerals, OMG, now look. And what happens is in the sink, the healthiest in our homes, for crying out loud. Martina, Peter, is in the sink, the healthiest in our homes. I need some answers. Is in the sink the healthiest? This is what we pour. This is what we eat. Now test this carrot and see if it is tasteful again. There is a difference, right? If I could test this, it has lost its flavor, number one. Now when you lose your flavor, you've lost the minerals and vitamins. This is what we do to a nakati. That's why the colors come out red and we are losing all these vitamins. And this is something that we do every day. Not so. So I'm not going to go into that, but now we have realized what we do. Now I'm going to go into the second test that we are going to do. We are going to see how we are losing, how we are taking in so much starch. Imagine, so much starch in our bodies. Now one thing we need to know is there are two types of diabetes that attack our bodies. So there is type 1, which is hereditary, and there is type 2 that we get from too much starch. So too much starch intake gets into our bodies and turns into glucose. And when it turns into glucose, it causes such things like diabetes. Now in Saladmaster we have an amazing pan. This pan is called the church pan. Now this church pan is able to discharge fats. If you want to cook your meat without without fats, if you want to cook your potatoes without starch, this helps us. It discharges starch out of potatoes and also defats all the fats out of the meat. Isn't this amazing? And now, let me show you how this is going to be worked out. So I am going to use this. Now, one thing we need to know about this is that this beautiful food processor is not for sale. Guys, this is a gift. Who is excited to get it? Martina? Hello? Peter, you're excited to get it. This is a gift, and I'm going to show you how we can get it to your house. All the procedures. I'm going to give you every detail so that I want you guys to win this. Look at how it makes work easy. You can this, potatoes, effort. You can slice biringanya. You can do all those out. This is something you want to say something. Yes. Peter, you're breaking. Well, would you love to get this house? Safe, but we are done. Wow. Okay, thank you. So guys, this is the test that I wanted to. So now you guys, do we see this? This is a potato, right? So are you seeing where the nutrients are concentrated more? Are you seeing the darker place? This is where the nutrients are concentrated more. There are nutrients there, but not as much as here. Now, what do we do at home, right? We peel. One of the things in our company, in our Saladmaster company, the things we discourage is peeling. So we do this all the time to our food. Now, aren't you taking out the nutrients in the here? And then we are very generous. Banange, we are so generous. What do? We all peel. We peel all this out. Can you imagine? And we are saying that we are eating our nutrients in our food. Very, very sad. That's why we discourage peeling in Saladmaster. We don't peel majority of our food. We cook it as it is. Why? Because we cook it as it is. We cook it as it is because we don't want to lose out the nutrients. And one thing we need to know is that most of the foods under the ground that are grown under the ground, the nutrients are just on the skin or under the skin. So now imagine if we are peeling on the skin or under the skin. Imagine if we are peeling. So guys, this this holy pan, we call it the church pan, cooks without water. So I'm going to show you how we cook without water. Again, we discourage cooking with water in Saladmaster. So we're just going to steam. We are going to create a steam bath. So this is the water. So I'm creating a steam bath. Why do we discourage cooking with water? Because water leaches out our nutrients and vitamins from the vegetables. So if you put water, water leaches out our vitamins, water leaches out the taste, water leaches out so many things in our food. Now I'm going to be talking more about why we do that. Now before I go into further ado, now I'm going to discuss something very important about this pan. I told you I would rather buy a $1,000 pan. Now why would I rather buy a $1,000 pan? This is why I could buy it. Now this is the smallest quantity in Saladmaster. The smallest quantity in Saladmaster. So guess what? The outside layer. Meanwhile, this pan is made out of 3 alloys. It's made out of 3 alloys of metal. So the outside layer has 400 series of stainless steel. 400 series of stainless steel. What does that mean? That means this is made out of a coating that does not rust for a lifetime. Now the beauty about this coating is that you can cook with it on gas, you can cook with it on firewood, you can also cook with it on charcoal. Can you imagine? and this saves up to 70% of energy. It cooks on low heat, you can imagine. And then the other thing about it, you can easily wash it. You don't need to struggle with steel wire. This, you don't need steel wire, just wash it with a normal. Now it is stainless, it does not rust, it does not corrode. Can you imagine? So the inside bit of it, which is the most important, is made out of 316 Ti titanium surgical steel. Now this is the highest grade found in Switzerland. Now you could be like, okay, why is it so important? Why do I have to know it? One thing you need to know, most of the pans are not made out of titanium. Now we are using 316 Ti surgical stainless steel. This is used by doctors to put braces in our teeth. This is used by surgeons to replace broken limbs. If you've seen someone who has a broken limb, this is what they use. Now, if doctors can put this in your body, in our bodies, what makes you think it's dangerous? What makes you think it can damage us? If they put it in our bodies and the blood can run and it does not affect, that means it is safe for our food, right? Right, Jackie? Right, Jackie? Right, Peter? I want a thumbs up. I hope I'm with you, eh? I hope we are together in this.
We are together.
I love that energy. And one of the things, again, you need to notice is that inside here, it prevents food contamination. So you cook your food, up to 93% of nutrients retained in this pan. So you can imagine how we lose nutrients in other pans. You can imagine, but in here, 93%, no contamination because the safety environment is on point. And then the other thing is that it takes for a lifetime. This also does not corrode, it does not rust. You can imagine. Now imagine you cooking and buying your food. The food comes from the garden farm and then it's very organic. Now when we come to our methodology of cooking, that is where our food loses all the nutrients. So now I'm going also to talk about the cover. You guys, the cover is very key. The cover has a layer, a thermal layer core that allows all the nutrients, all the vapor, all the vitamins to stay intact. So it is designed to let the air not escape. So when you cover your binyewa here, meanwhile, I know the traditional foods you're thinking about, you're like, hey, how come can you binyewa in this? You can cook your ginas in here and they don't pour. You can cook your does not pour. Martina, I know you go fine. Go here and you cover. This is going to let all the nutrients not to escape. Now, this is the audio vapor valve. Now the audio vapor valve calls you, and it's designed to call you at exactly 85 degrees Celsius. Why 85 degrees Celsius? Doctors advise us to cook at that temperature because it's the best temperature to retain nutrients. So imagine this calls you. You don't have to get a slave to the kitchen. It calls you and it's like, come. And just come and get your food out. Now, so one of the things, again, last one that I'm going to talk about is this. Now these handles are detachable, so you can put it on and put it off. Now if you're worried about, what if it gets lost? No worries, the company can just get you other handles. That is if you explain when it got lost. And then also, this can be as a serving pan. So you don't need to buy, I have to buy glass, serve this, cooking this, serve this. Keep it very well because it has saving space that it can create for you. You remove these handles, you create space for yourself. Isn't that amazing? You guys, isn't that amazing? Give me a thumbs up if you want this pan in your house. Give me a thumbs up right now. Give me a thumbs up, Papa. Give me a thumbs up if you're impressed with this. Wouldn't you want this? Wouldn't you want this in your kitchen? Oh, Peter, where are you? Huh. Yeah, I'm going to get to you. So guys, I know we love vegetables, but guess what? You guys, today I'm going to show you. Martina, you love vegetables. I know you love vegetables. Now in Saladmaster we have this vegetable pan. This vegetable pan is the one I want to show you that we are going to show you this, and we are going to show you how we can cook without a single drop of water. You guys, this is evidence, right? Evidence, please. Why don't we cook without water? Is because water leaches out our nutrients and vitamins in the food. That's why in Saladmaster we discourage cooking with water. So those are one of the things that we discourage. So guys, I'm going to have my pumpkin put in here. Oh, I'm excited. Banange, Papa, wherever you are, I'm sure you're excited. So I'm gonna be cooking. I'm gonna be cooking this, and I'm gonna be showing you. I have my broccoli. Very very nutritious. Fiber, vitamins, nutrients. This is it's very important in our diet. Very key. I have my broccoli here. Guys, embrace broccoli, embrace these foods because they're very healthy. And I'm now going to show you how we can just get this into the pan. Now I have Martina, you have company, I'm told. Who is that in the house? Can you introduce those beautiful people? Hey Martina, how couldn't you tell me? Who are those beautiful people? I want to know. Yes?
This is my niece,
Angelina.
I used to come with CCGH, now big.
Oh my God, Angelina, is she watching the show? Angelina, baby, where are you? Okay, I'm going to show you something that you're going to be impressed with. Yes? Okay. Hi, Angelina, how are you? Oh my God,
And this is her mom.
Oh, you're welcome to... What? You're welcome. This is what? I'm so impressed. Oh, stick on. I want to show you something amazing. Now, most of the times you go to the kitchen. By the way, Peter, thank you for coming back. Peter, I'm with you. Most of the times you go to the grocery stores and then we buy cabbage. So we all know cabbage shrinks. You people, cabbage shrinks. But now today I'm going to show you that in our pans, cabbage does not shrink. Its color stays intact and all these vegetables stay intact. Now, we always cut off this core. One thing we need to know, all foods that grow above the ground, its vitamins are found in the core, in the middle. So this is what we cut off every time, you guys. This is anti-cancer. Cabbage has very high nutrients, anti-cancer. It builds the muscles. If you want a good skin, embrace cabbage. Now, I'm going to show you how we are going to put this in our pan. You guys, this I told you this is a gift. This is a gift. This one is a gift. It makes work easy. Banange, Angelina, do you see what is happening? Peter, are you with me, Peter? Peter, I know you don't like cooking. I know you're like, oh my God, me, I don't like these things of cooking. But guess what? We have made life easy. To your work and you're very tied up. You have kids, you have to prepare for them for school. You guys, Saladmaster does that way because it cooks up to just 20 minutes. 5-course meal, 20 minutes, and you're done. You don't waste time. You limit on the wastage of all that. Now guess what this cabbage is done. Just in a few minutes, I'm done. Guys, I'm done. I am done. This only happens in Saladmaster and the food processor. What? Do we have some carrots in the house? Do we have some carrots in the house? This is yep. Martina, you're welcome. We are cooking. I'm going to show you how we are going to cook an egg with no single drop of oil. An egg, this is fresh, man. It's fresh. Hey, I'm having some carrots on. I told you carrots have very high nutrients and vitamins. Embrace carrots. They have that content that prevents cataract in the eyes, you know. So embrace carrots, you know. Oh, I love how that turned out. Oh my God, I love this. Oh, I have another corn. Meanwhile, these corns are named. I have another corn that I can show you, and then you're going to be wowed. This is another corn. You guys, we have variety. Life is made easier. You don't need to cry. You know those things when you are cutting, We are cutting onions, we are cutting vegetables, and we are all getting all stressed out. We are like, what is going to happen? Time has gone. We have to cook for our kids. No. We don't have time for that. Look at that shape. Look at what it's doing. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Now, if you notice, I told you, if you notice the audio vapor valve. Oh my God. Okay. It looks like our gas is all out. So if you notice, this was making some noise. And it was making noise here. It was calling me. It was calling me to come in and get it. All right. Okay. So I'm going to put in an egg. So we are cooking with no oil, with no water, no oil. Now this salt is to see if nutrients are intact. If it dissolves, because salt is a mineral, and all fruits and vegetables have minerals. So I'm going to see if this salt dissolves. That means our minerals are also lost. If it's still intact, that means our minerals and vitamins are still intact. Let's see this, guys. This is going to take a few minutes. Just like I told you in Saladmaster, we use low heat, but we cook fast because the heat is transferred back to the sauce. So, I know you're like, this girl has us. No, I don't have you, guys have me. Now I'm using, you see, this is the heat, but guess what? I'm reducing it. Can you imagine? I'm reducing it. Oh, okay, let me do this again. Okay, so I'm reducing the heat. I'm reducing it. This is what we are using. Can you imagine? And then the food is going to get fast. Now look at the audio vapor valve. It is open. You see what it's doing? It is giving us the heads up that this is ready. This is ready. Now if you notice, I put this on when we are all together, right? But guess what I'm going to tell you? Done. Ready. How many minutes did this cook? You don't be a slave to the kitchen with Saladmaster. You don't be a slave to the kitchen. And the last thing I'm going to cook for you guys is the chicken. Who does not love chicken? Banange, Papa, Martina, who doesn't love chicken? I know you are chicken fan. You told me you love, Peter, chicken. I'm going to cook this with no single drop of oil. Now, I told you, you see this? This is what I told you that we get from the potatoes. You see this? Didn't I use 2 potatoes, right? Now imagine 2 potatoes. This is the amount of starch in the 2 potatoes. Now imagine if you eat 6 per day, how much intake of starch do you get? How much intake of starch do you get? Imagine how much intake of starch do you get? This is very amazing. With Saladmaster, it takes out all that starch. And now we are going to cook our chicken. Guys, I'm going to show you how we cook chicken with no single drop of oil. Why don't we use oil? We discourage using oil because oil is very dangerous to us. Some of you are going to notice that this has been talked about. Doctors, our dietitians have told us, you guys stay away from oil, but we be like, our pants cannot let us not to use oil. Blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, yes, our Saladmaster pan can help you cook with no single drop of oil. We can cook chapati. We can cook pizza. We can cook pilau with no single drop of oil. And I'm going to show that to you. Sandra, is that pan ready?
Just about ready. Perhaps start with the ingredients.
Okay, so I'm going to start with the ingredients. Guys, I know you love ingredients. Martina, which is your favorite ingredient to put in your chicken? Which is your favorite ingredient to put in the chicken? She's off. Peter? Which is your favorite ingredient to put in your food? Which one do you use most of the time? Martina? Peter, are you there? Are you there? I need some sound from you guys. You can speak, you can unmute and tell me which is your favorite ingredients and why. Is it my sound or it's yours? It's yours. Have you moved from where you were? Because when you talked last time, it was very good. There wasn't any issue with it. Yes. So I'm going to get a few of this. I'm going to put it in this. Just a little bit. Yes, you're saying, Peter, you're saying? Peter, you're saying? Yes. Okay. I think I'm not getting you properly, but it's okay. We can continue. You can type it on the box. Can you type? Welcome back, Martina. Thank you so much for coming back. Network is a bit sketchy. I didn't want to miss this. That's why I was waiting for you for the chicken moment, right? Yes, Martina. Martina, I was still asking before you left, what are the ingredients you use for cooking at your house? Is it network?
The ingredients.
Yeah, that you used to put in your chicken. It was.
Garlic, chili pepper, green pepper.
Hey, Mama. Okay, and the oil. What amount of oil do you use for your chicken?
Not so much.
Mm.
You don't use so much.
Yeah.
You also don't use a lot of oil.
Okay. My team is telling me.
Green pepper, onions, paprika.
Wow, green pepper, onions. Wow. Now my team is telling me we are only left with 2 minutes for this call to end. So use the same exact links, because there's the best part that you wouldn't want to miss out on this. Just use the same exact link. We won't take above, we will use as 20 minutes and that's it. Use the exact same link and then we get on, and then we are going to show you how we can cook without a single drop of oil, especially frying. Have I lost you guys? Okay, you're still on. Okay, you're still on. In case this goes off, you use the exact same link. We can use the exact same link. We can use the exact same link to get on, and then we get done with this. But guys, what is one of those things that you've loved with this? Yes? Peter, you've been so quiet. Okay. Sandra, is the pan ready? The pan is ready. Welcome back, by the way, Martina. Welcome back. So as you see, we are going to show you this pan. Now this one, you get it? It is one of my favorite, and I'm going to tell you why. Oh my God, Martina, this pan. Check it out. Are you hearing that? Are you hearing that? Now, with this beautiful pan, this one is called the Bad Boy, and that is what the women named it, the Bad Boy. Now, guess what this does? I told you, it grills, it bakes cakes, it cooks muchomo, it braises pilau with no single drop of oil, Martina. I'm telling this. It also does lots of things like becoming your heat source. If at all your gas is finished at home and you want to cook, you're like, Bana, and where is the shop? Get this pan, heat it, get your other pan, put it on here trust me, you're going to cook your food properly. And also, it saves on your car. It uses a half a unit or even less of your car. Can you imagine? Half a unit. Half a unit. Hey, Martina, give me a thumbs up if you're impressed. If you're not impressed, then I don't get it. Hey. Okay. So I'm going to put this on as well. And I'm going to also put this on as well. Now, this thing will heat and then it will drill out all the oil in the chicken. We won't be able to suffer with all this chicken and all that. So I'm going to cover and I'm going to let it like this. So if you want to roast, leave it open. If you want to grill, just that. If you want to get the soups out, cover. So I'm just going to do this. I'm just leaving it at that. So Sandra is helping me out with this bad boy. I'm just going to ask you, if you were to get one of these, which one would you like so far? Purple? Have you seen the church pan? There's this machine, eh? There's this machine, eh? How can you get it to your house, eh? How can you get it to your house? Yes, so as you can see, our chicken is on and we are getting it on. We are grilling it right now and we are drilling out all the oil because you've seen we haven't used any single drop of oil, and this is why. We don't use oil in Saladmaster, and this is why. Because of this. Now I don't know whether you are seeing this or not, but this is a very important aspect I'm going to talk about, and this matters for your family, for your friends, and you're my friend. That's why I called you in for this. Now, when you see this, this is our arteries. Now, one thing we need to know is that arteries are the transporters of blood. You know, they circulate blood onto everywhere, our body parts and all that. Now, this is when we haven't eaten any fat, so this is more likely to be that. Okay, Martina, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. I was explaining the most important part and why we don't use oil. We discourage using oil. So I hope we had par. Give me a thumbs up if we had par. Yay! So now I'm going to show you why we discourage cooking with oil, and then at least we can cook with no oil, but with flavorful food. So as you can see, these are arteries. These are arteries. So now our arteries transport and circulate blood into all the other body parts, right? So now when you eat fats and oils, now for instance, this is when you haven't eaten fats. This is like a baby. This is now a baby's position. Now with here, yes, we have eaten the fats, yes, but now the plague has started to cover. Slowly by slowly it covers. Now as you're increasing on the fats intake, just like as you say, fats are not really encouraged to be eaten. So as you go in here, you're increasing. Now what happens? You're lessening the hole where the blood is circulating. Now when it comes to this is now surgery. There is nowhere you can escape surgery when it comes to this. But if you were to this, the beautiful thing about it is that you can change your eating lifestyle. Now when you change your eating lifestyle, you can turn to this. From this, you can come back to this, and here is possible. Isn't that great? So it's very funny, like 1 out of 5,000 people die in an accident, but guess what the ratio is for heart disease and stroke? Imagine, guess what the ratio is? Martina, can you guess what the ratio is? Yes, can you guess what the ratio is? In terms of this, if you've seen, these are all walls, but they are clogged with plague. Can you guess what the ratio is? Now here we are told 1 out of 3 children get heart disease because of this intake of oils. And now you've seen in this year, in this day and age, there are so many children who are having kidney issues, heart issues, and all that. It's because of the eating habit.
How are you?
It's because of the eating habits, isn't it? Now, I want also to just tell you more on why we discourage and why we are encouraging people to have a Saladmaster set these days. Now we have realized that there is a lot of expenses in the house. So many people are spending money on food. A family of I don't know how many people could be suffering with expenses. Now you've seen I used only 2 potatoes, and guess what? These 2 potatoes are going to feed everybody who is here. We are about 5 people in here, but it's going to feed on us, all of us. Imagine how much we have saved. If you've seen the gas aspect, imagine how much you have saved. Alibaba last year said that one of the things that people have now to fight about is to survive. But how would you survive if your eating lifestyle is not good? How would you survive if you're struggling with all these diseases? Now people have forgotten that there are other diseases that are going on, and they're now concentrating on COVID-19. But why do you concentrate on only COVID-19 and leaving out the other diseases? They're also attacking people. Actually, many people have died because of those other diseases than with COVID. Now, these diseases are all lifestyle. It could be the eating habit. It could be people have been lacking food to eat because of money and all those other issues. Now, with Saladmaster, you're saving on money. Yes, the budget starts from up here. Just like you told me, $1,000 US, right? But now you're saving on energy. You're saving on food. You're saving on seeing the doctor every month. You're boosting your immunity. All your family members are eating in one pan. You're saving on cash. Food is saved. Now, if you use this other pan, I don't know where, we always use this, right? Now this, you start from down here, but you start going ahead. Food is much. Potatoes you eat like, you cook like for 5,000 shillings. There's cooking oil on. Then there is gas expenses. These take a lot of heat. You have to replace it because it has a hole and it will damage. This is lifetime warranty. You don't buy anymore. So you're saving much. You start here, you go down. This, you start from down, you go up. Who is losing? Between us, you know? Between us and, the people who are using this. I know we are all, victims of this, but this is how we can stop this. So one of the things I'm encouraging is, we can think about it, and in Saladmaster we are having several incentives that are going on. You can win a limited edition pan. You can win it for yourself. A limited edition pan also bakes. It bakes a cake. It grills your meat. It can cook. By the way, the pans that I'm showing, you can also cook chips. Can you imagine chips with no single drop of oil? Imagine. So when you get a limited edition pan, how do you get it? If you just invest in a set of about $3,000, you get a limited edition pan. And also you can also get other gifts. Now you don't need to worry about the money because there are also other incentives that are going on. You can be an ambassador. Just be an ambassador, and then we can also go ahead and give you all that. Now this is a gift. I told you food processor is a gift. How do you get it? You can also win it because it's a gift. And I'm going to give you a lot of info on how to get this. You don't need to worry. Hey, Mongole, you don't need to worry. Can I hear you saying a hi or anything? Manang, yay, you're too quiet. Martina, what is that highlight that you've liked about this show? What is the highlight of all this? Yes?
She's off.
She's off.
Just keep on going. We shall send them the link.
Okay, so many things that we don't even see, or we don't see that are taken in our money. But one of the things that I've realized is that nowadays, if you were to go into the hospital, you would spend about more than $1 million just to consult, just to check on the doctor, just to have the better, proper medication. Imagine, about $1 million. Now, if you were to weigh that with the food that you can eat, because you have understood food is medicine, wouldn't that be amazing? Wouldn't that be very good? Wouldn't that be the best news that you've ever had? Now, this is an emergency. This is not just something that you would want to do just like that. This is an emergency. What does if a doctor came and told you you're sick of malaria and they tell you take this medicine, you would take it immediately, right? Medication would start going on immediately because it's an emergency. This is also an emergency. Our money has to be saved starting from today. So if a doctor came and told you, Probably you need to go for medication and they need like 100 million. And then they told you, but we have something that will release all that and also help you save. So that you reduce on that rate. Which one would you take? The other issue or this? Purple? Yes, Purple. Yes, Martina.
This one.
Which one would you take?
I would take this and not the one for the operation.
Exactly. And that is what I'm just here to tell you about. I'm here to give you an option, and I'm also here to give you on how we can save money. You know, our Kamenza money, it's coming. You're coming there. You're coming there. You're going to tell me. So there are gifts to win. There is a kettle, a whistling kettle that you can win. That is very good. All the products are made out of titanium. They never rust. Even if you put it in the water, you throw it in a swimming pool, it will come out the same way. For lifetime warranty. The limited edition is the limited one. Why? Because it is going to get a point where they will run out. So the limited edition pan is also available, and it's also a gift. So it's more like an incentive. So I'm going to be just asking you to give me just one of the things that has highlighted for you. What have you loved more? What do you like? What did you like to tell me? What have you learned? What is that highlight? Yes, Martina. What has been the highlight of yours, of the day, of the show? Before we wrap up with this show.
Okay, so my highlight has been the first things are very safe. I mean, if it can be used to replace broken limbs for the body, for cooking, I also like that it's lifetime. You know, you can have it for a lifetime without it rusting. And this kind of cooking ware has been there for like 70 years. Oh my goodness! How come I didn't know about it? You know, I like the way that it puts food fast without using a lot of oil, because, like you said, the arteries and pressure and all these diseases that come with as a result of eating unhealthy food. The way that the cabbage doesn't shrink. The color of the food remains the same. It doesn't lose color. The way that water does that to food, and yet these pans are very safe, efficient. You can cook an egg without oil. What? Okay. I have so many highlights, but let me continue.
Wow! Woo! I don't know how to say this, but I think I'm the most impressed out of everyone. I'm going to show you, before I even show you that chicken, I'm going to show you what the vegetables are made of. Now, I'm going to show you evidence that, hey, our test that we did our nutrients dissolve? See what is happening. No single drop of oil. As I told you, we are not using water. You're serving on water. You see? Ready. The color is intact. Are you seeing the cabbage? Are you seeing the way it is? The cabbage is still intact. The cabbage is still intact. If you see our pumpkin is very ready. With no oil, with no water. Imagine. Now we are going to see this test. Just like I told you. Ta-da! The salt has not dissolved. Now what does that mean? The salt is a mineral. That means all these, the minerals and nutrients in here have not dissolved. Isn't that amazing? Now we have our egg. We are going to see whether it has boiled well. So I'm going to show that to you. Let me put it here. Moreover, in low heat. Now follow me. I'm going to show you that our egg has boiled. Now have you seen this? It is hot, you guys. Are you seeing? Our egg has boiled with no single drop of water. Can you imagine? Isn't this impressive? Very impressive. I think my team will reduce on that heat. Now I'm going to show you that chicken. I told you we are cooking chicken with no single drop of oil. Are you seeing this? Look at what this amazing pan is doing. I told you we didn't put oil. Look at what it's doing. It's taking out all this oil. Now imagine, what do our pans, ordinary pans, do? They force us to put oil because we are scared of all these things of stickage, sijui what, I tell what flavor, but guess what this is doing? Removing the oil. Now look at all this oil. Can you imagine? I didn't put any single drop of oil in this. It is taking this out. I remember I told you this can cook your pilau without a single drop of oil. Things like pizza, no oil, lifetime warranty. At the same time you save energy less than a unit. This is just very amazing. What a way to save money. 93% of nutrition. Now, Papa, I'm going to be just finalizing with this because you've been a very good person and I know you're a very busy person. And I really appreciate how you've been here with me. And I'm sure after this call, I'm going to be just calling you to be like, let me come to install. Meanwhile, sorry about that chicken. You're not going to taste it. Oh my God! I wanted us to enjoy this meal. What is this? Come on. But don't worry, Martina. We can arrange this. I can come to your house when we are installing your set. When we are installing a set, we jet in a chef. So a chef comes in, cooks all the meals you want. Do you want pilau? Do you want macaroni? Do you want anything? And that is dope. So our chefs are very professional. The services we offer here, if you need a nutritionist, they can come in and tell you the foods you have to eat and not. If you need how to save your money, they can show you, they can give you a way to save your money. And then you can go ahead and enjoy life. Isn't that amazing? So I know you want to know how much are these sets, how much is an individual set, how much is everything. I'm going to call you after this demo, and we are going to talk about it. And all the gifts you want to win. I know you want to win this food processor. I know. This food processor, I know. I have to get it to you. And I'm going to tell you how to get it. To win it, this is a gift, we don't sell it. Thank you so much, Martina. Just like I told you, this was a 1 hour show, and I'm sorry for going above the minutes, but thank you so much. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Okay. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for the show, and please have a very beautiful day. Keep safe. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.